The trend of turning old buildings to new use is sweeping Montreal. Businesses as varied as condos and restaurants are settling in former factories. Paris Star in Le Plateau Mont-Royal became Paris Lofts when condos moved into the unused space. Concrete ceilings and exposed airways are characteristics of repurposed factories. They're considered quite a catch in the world of modern interior design. On Rue Notre-Dame, upscale apartments have replaced piano-making machines. While the workers have gone, the building retains high ceilings and large windows, a must-have for up-and-coming urban professionals.
These are buildings that are being rehabilitated. In architecture, we call it recycling. There's a certain migration that occurs in cities. So an industrial neighborhood that has fallen destitute can be converted into a residential area or converted into office space. In the case of our project, it was a building that used to be an industrial building at the time. And now it has become a building for several firms that qualify themselves in the web industry, marketing, and publicity, who then reinvest in these spaces. So it really is recycling, rehabilitation, and the price per square foot is not very expensive.
In Rosemont, railroad cars have been replaced with fine dining. Hugues Beaufort is one of the several restaurants that have settled into the Canadian Pacific Railway Angus shops.
It's not every restaurant that can afford to have a place like this one. Because it's big, it takes up a lot of space. Heating is quite something. This is not the kind of building that will be well isolated. This also must be taken into account. We have a ventilation system that is very important, which could discourage some entrepreneurs from setting in a place like this one. Are there disadvantages? Not really. This is an old building. We've been here for a year. We've seen the building walls crack a little. The building moved a little, but I wouldn't say it's a disadvantage. In the end, we got used to our building. We have, in our restaurant, a crane that served the purpose of lifting and moving large items from one end of the shop to the other. And we were fortunate enough to have that piece in our restaurant.
Our Montreal heritage is being protected by Montreal's heritage policy and the new trend of protecting the old while bringing the new by exploiting manufactured building characteristics and incorporating them in modern design. Will the trend of resettling old factories continue? Some architects seem to think so, as long as old buildings remain. I'm Valerie Nadeau for Concordia News.